Well, if that isn't a good point to hop in, then I don't know what is. Hello, everybody. Hi, Cake. Hello, Living. Oh my god. Hello, hello. It has been a while. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Especially since I got to stream on a Thursday, so... I mean, that's a pretty long while ago, isn't it? I can't check right now because my... Wait, I could. Give me a second. I will. The music drops and Skoog appears. I always time it like that. There is a specific point where I will be completely ready to start the stream. And I'm like... And just wait for the song to finish. ISIS!
Dog and I say hi.
Wait, that's not the French voice. How dare you? ISIS, thank you so much for the 300 biddies. Dog and I say hi. Hello to you and Dog. How you guys doing? How are you gals doing? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. What is that? It's like a rainbow unicorn. You constantly give me like different biddy emojis, and I love it. Emotes. Biddy emotes. There you go. We're good. That's awesome. That's nice to hear. I'm still studying, as you might expect. I did say that I wasn't going to be done until September... Which one was it? September 25th? Yeah. So, I'm still doing that. I just got started on economy and law. And Jesus Christ. Within the 5 minutes of me looking through the script for economy and law, I must have fallen asleep at least 3 times. I have over 30k channel points. What the fuck should I do with them? Excuse you. They're called scoops. How dare you? Buy low budget versions of channel emojis. Emotes. How dare you? Emotes. Channel emotes. The Streamlabs stuff hopefully whirls sometime soon. So that's another currency. The Streamlabs. What are you referring to right now? What are you saying? What are you saying? Why did I open another window? I'm so unorganized right now. So what was I going to say? Music drops. We're good. 30k channel points. Right. Streamlabs. And yes, the last Thursday stream was 4 weeks ago. 4 weeks! Because I've just been super busy with shit. Oh, what? I need to log in? How dare you? I hope you're doing good, by the way, bud. It's stressful. It's all very stressful. I wanted to, like, study hard on economy and law today. Well, actually, I didn't want to. I knew that I needed to, though. So I was like, yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's study hard. Economy and law. Let's go. And then I had, like, an hour before I was going to be like, okay, well, time to prepare for the stream. So in the end, I didn't study much at all today. I got through like halfway of the first like lecture, which is not a lot. So I'm gonna have to go back to that after the stream, because I really need to get some shit done in that regard. Because economy and law, I just found out today, you're not allowed to bring anything into the exam. I'm going to have to memorize everything. And it's economy and law. And guys, I prefer natural sciences. But even when we're talking about, like, other forms of sciences, I'm not sure what you call it in English. In German, it's Geisteswissenschaften. Which, in English, would sound really cool because it's spirit sciences. But there's some stuff in there that interests me, like psychology, sociology, and then there's economy. Economic science. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. Mental sciences? No. I don't think it would be called mental sciences. Let's look it up though. If I can spell. Humanities. They're just called humanities. How boring. But yeah. Humanities or arts, apparently. Pesky laws. Ugh, law. So dry. Yeah, I know. Oh god, good luck. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Our unis. Hey, my corner, you're here too. Our unis have way too many ways of saying the same thing. I'm sure. They do well with that. Like, they do that really well, I mean. How you doing? I mean, I studied in Frankfurt for a bit, so I was actually in that department. Like I said, there are some humanities that I really enjoy. Psychology, number one. Sociology, less so, but yeah, it's still interesting. Like, I can still see the appeal in sociology. But then there's economy. And I just do not understand what is so appealing about economy or law, except maybe the money. I'm not saying that everybody who's a lawyer is just in it for the money, but it just interests me zero. Psych is under life sciences in my uni. Currently doing psych, so yeah, awesome. Psychology was one, like, I, for a time, wanted to become a psychologist. I'm glad I went into, like, more technical areas, because that's what I'm really good at. But psychology is something that always interested me, so. Okay, hold on. Studying English studies. So you're more of a linguist. A linguini, as we like to say. I mean, linguistics is probably also like the more interesting topics to me. My girlfriend is a linguist, and obviously I love studying languages, so that's definitely something I can understand as well. Corner over here does study psychology. Jinx, you owe me a cola. That's not how that works. First of all, you need to say it at the same time, and secondly, you need to say the exact same thing. So, she don't owe you no coke. But apparently she's fine with it anyway, so I guess you win. As soon as you agree to it, that's when you lose. Lawyers that aren't in it for the money probably don't last very long. That might be true. I don't know. I know literally no one who's interested in law. Or who is a lawyer. There goes a Fritz Cola. Hey, Fritz Cola is cool. Wait, do you have them in the UK? You said you were from the UK, right? I'm trying to, like, remember. You haven't been here for a very long time, so I'm trying to, like, whenever someone new comes here, I'm trying to, like, get to know them. So that I have somewhat of an idea of who I'm talking to. We have no Fritz, unfortunately. Shame. It's a good one. Like, obviously Coca-Cola is the best. Well, I mean, that's subject to discussion, I guess, but I really like Coca-Cola. Pepsi's alright. I really like Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is actually probably one of my favorites. I don't know if it constitutes as cola though, so it kind of tastes like cherry cola. That's why I say that. But Fritz Cola is what we have in our theater. So when I'm over at the theater, I always drink Fritz Coke. It's been a while though since I've been there. It's been closed down ever since, the Big C. Languages are fun, especially English. It's widely, I always say wildly, which is amazing. Widely regarded as one of the easiest languages, which is true, but once you look closely, it's actually 7 languages disguising as one and deeply flawed. Yes, so many times yes. It's an interesting language for sure. It's not a difficult language at all, but it is very interesting. I agree with that. I was there for a while a couple of weeks ago, so yeah. Ah, I see. Best couple weeks of my life. I prefer Spezi over Coke. Hey, Heidi Lulu. I don't know. I like the pure Coca-Cola. Pure cola. I like the pure cola. Well, actually, I say that. I literally 5 minutes ago, or even less, I said I really like Dr. Pepper, which is like more of a cherry Coke, so that's not true then. I guess I'm a liar. No, but I never really got that much out of Spezi. I regularly buy Schwipschwap because it's better and cheaper. I always go for Pepsi over Coke, but Fritz over Pepsi. I'll forgive you for choosing Pepsi over Coke because you choose Fritz over Pepsi. But Dr. Pepper wasn't even in there, so what are you doing, Corner? What are you doing? Unbelievable. God, that was a long tangent about like beverages for a second there. I even forgot what I was gonna do. Oh yeah, I was gonna change the resubscription message bot voice because for some reason it decided to go back to an English format, which is not what I wanted. Oh, actually, it's September now, isn't it? September. We can choose another language. What do you guys think? What should be the next language? It can't be French, Finnish, German, or English. Is there another one that I'm not thinking of right now? And it can be Japanese. Mexican. So Spanish then. Swiss? I don't know if they have Swiss. They don't have Swiss. They do have Spanish. But I'm also weird as heck. I prefer plain tap water over soda. That's healthy. That's healthy. That's not weird. That's healthy. You should probably not drink so much soda. I only ever drink light. Like, I only ever drink light Coca-Cola. Light cola. This is obviously not Coca-Cola. But we always get the cheap version of cola because, I don't know, economical reasons, I guess. So maybe that economy and law study will finally pay off in knowing why we drink this shit. It's actually decent. I'm not going to complain about it. But whenever I do get original Coca-Cola, then I'm happy as heck. But even drinking light cola is not as good as drinking tap water in terms of health. So you're doing it right. Hey, Snow, how you doing? Russian. Ooh, I like that idea as well. Korean. Only some games are lawful. I definitely wouldn't say GTA is. Well, it's not illegal, at least, in most countries. I can assure you, light or not, soda is never healthy. That's what I'm saying. Like, light is still better than non-light, but non-soda is better than light soda, so that's what I'm saying. Like, then it's like... Light soda is healthier than non-light. That is what I meant. Thank you. You know it's Germany when you have a plethora of off-brand colas in big 1.5 liter plastic bottles shaped exactly that way. Actually, can I change my vote to Russian? I want to support that. I'm just gathering ideas right now. Like, just throw all your language ideas for the next resubscription voice in there. I'm not going to decide right away. Especially because I don't want to, like, have you guys exactly know what it's going to be. I would like to surprise you with it, even though, like, if there's only, like, a couple of people, like, throwing a language in there, then it's going to be difficult to surprise you with what it ends up being. Wait, There's like a Brazilian Portuguese. I'm gonna check if there's actually a Mexican Spanish. Because they don't have Mexican. So. No, okay, they don't. So. Klingon. There's no Klingon. I would be very surprised if there was Klingon at least. No, there's no Klingon. Ah, we're talking about the bot voice. Yes, we are. We are. Because it's September now, and I did say I wanted to, like, do a every month as a different language kind of thing for the bot, for the resub bot. Anyone want a Kinder Schokobon? Of course. Why would you even ask that? And in fact, you probably have enough for the entire chat, so just dish them out already. Just dish them out. Just throw as hard as you can in some direction. It'll probably land at some of our places. You don't have to throw very hard for me, at least. We know that much. Kapla! Yes, please. Alright, well, I think that's all for languages. So I'm just gonna choose a random one. Here you go. This is the closest in looks. I know it's a football. It's a forbidden Chocobon. You have to throw really hard to get to me. That's true. That's true. But if you make that, then you should be hired by someone. Kinder Chocobuns. Buns. Start hitting Skoog's window. There is an issue there. Like, I have a fly screen. I have an insect screen. And, if it wasn't there, I would just open the window and you could just, like, throw them all in here. I would totally eat. I would totally eat a random Chocobon that someone threw in my window. Absolutely. No questions asked. I hope you know I'm being sarcastic right now. Football chocolate. Chocolate footballs are a thing. I wouldn't necessarily call Chocobons chocolate footballs, but I guess in form it comes as close to it as egg. Chocolate egg. Small chocolate eggs, albeit, but chocolate eggs. Being lactose intolerant sucks so much. Aw, I'm so sorry, Heidi. I get that. I've known a lot of people that are lactose intolerant, especially because it's like fairly common. Isn't it like 10% of the population has lactose intolerance in some way, shape, or form? That sucks. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Mini ones anyway. Choco ball with football wrapper. Okay, we're getting closer to a better definition. Let me warm up my throwing arm. I need like a Mac. Do you call it Mac or match? Mac 5 throw or something. Probably way more actually, dude. Like I said, if you manage to throw all the way to Snow's house, you'll have my eternal respect. I have a new goal in life. What is it? Wait, what is it? What did I say? Did I say something that he's referring to right now? You know my short-term memory is really bad. You can't do this to me. Just embrace the farts, Heidi. Isn't there like lactase pills to enable people to eat lactose products? Yes, there is, but you don't want to have to take them all the time. Mock. Mac and mock. Mock? Okay, so mock and mock. Mock and mock are pronounced the same. Heidi, my girlfriend and I are both lactose intolerant and we still eat chocolate. That's brave. That's very brave. My whole body gets fucked up when I eat the slightest amount of normal dairy, and lactose pills don't really work for me because I'm too sensitive. Throwing chocolates at your window, Skoog. Ah, how are you going to do that all the way from over there? If not, even Cake can do it. He's a lot closer to me than you are, dude. Sorry to hear, Heidi Lulu. Yeah. Me too, actually. That sucks. That sucks. What do you eat instead? Like, what's your guilty pleasure if it's not chocolate? If it can't be chocolate, what's your guilty pleasure? Is it like more fatty stuff like chips or crisps, as the British call it? I can't even eat butter. Well, I'm not surprised actually. Butter is like basically milk. Well, not entirely, but you know what I'm talking about. That sounds like you're allergic to dairy or need a higher dose. I mean, dairy is amazing. It hurts, but worth it. Cake, go do it. Throw chocolates at my window. Like I said, they're just gonna bounce right back at you because there's a really durable insect screen in front of it. If you want, I can come outside and you can just throw them into my hand. Or into my mouth. Just straight into my mouth, dude. Go for it. That's gonna be a quote, I feel like. Someone's gonna take that out of context. I'm not allergic because I consume lactose-free dairy fine. Maybe Snow can hire me to do it. Yes, living is also very close. In fact, I'm not sure who would be closer. I mean, Hessen is right, like, next door, but so is the Netherlands for me, so... It depends on where in Hessen, I guess. Wait, no. Ah, wait, I forgot. You moved, right? Did you move to Utrecht? Was that the place you moved to? Who said I'd do it from here? I'll just wait until flying is allowed and go over there. Go for it, dude. I'd love to, like, hang out with you. IRL. I'd love to hang out with a lot of you, IRL. You are my buddies, my friends. My pals, my buddies. Okay. Was it Utrecht? Makes mental note. Bring back Choco Bonds when I meet Skoog in the future. Yes. But if you do that, tell me what your poison is as well, because I don't want to come there empty-handed if I'm being bombarded by Choco Bonds. My mom made a pretty decent Choco Mousse creme using cocoa, banana, and avocado. Avocado? Well, I mean, that works, right? Because of the healthy fats. Insect screens can be broken. How dare you? This insect screen has, like, saved me a lot of trouble. I fucking hate it when something gets stuck in here. I hate that so much. I'm not necessarily an insectophobe, but I'm a spectophobe? Is that how you say that? Like, fear of wasps? I hate wasps so fucking much. And there are records of in insects entering my lair that I have had to squish because I would not touch them with a 10-foot pole. 10-foot pole. Yes, I said that correctly. Let's just say fear of wasps. Good point, Statchy. You'd love that, Skoog, wouldn't you? Of course I would love that. What are you talking about? Who wouldn't love that? Free chocolate? Are you kidding me? I am on a diet right now, so I avoid these things right now. But I love peanut butter at the moment. Peanut butter, okay. It's not for everybody, peanut butter. It's weird because there's like a lot of people that say, oh, I love peanut butter. And then there's a lot of people that say, oh, I can't stand peanut butter. It's not that I can't stand it. I have trouble with, like, its contingency. What do you call it? You know what I mean, though. My girlfriend just got a blender, so now I'm going to be able to get milkshakes all the time. Get some bananas. Wait until they're brown. Throw them in there. Milk, sugar, vanilla ice cream. You're gonna be good. You asking where I live? Yes, because I forgot. If you like, I know where you used to live, but I'm not sure where you moved to. I don't remember. Living. Like near Hanau, if that means anything to you. What? No, I live in the same... I wasn't talking about you, Cake. I was talking about living. Utrecht is not in Germany, as you might have believed. Flying to Germany is fine in the EU right now. I think they opened up flights again. But, yeah, snow is not in the EU, so... I think the fear of wasp isn't a phobia, it's just common sense. Partially, but if you've ever witnessed me with wasps nearby, then you know it's a phobia. Like, for most people it's common sense, for me it's a phobia, because I jump up and down, I'll run away. I hate wasps so much. I've never been stung by a bee or wasp, me neither, but that for some reason doesn't help the phobia. Like the fear of people with chainsaws. I'm not afraid of people with chainsaws. I'm just careful around them. Like, as soon as they have that look in their eyes, like, hey, I'm gonna murder you. Then I'm a little bit reserved about the whole situation. The amount of wasps in Germany was ridiculous, to be honest. Yes, it is. It is every fucking year. I hate it so much. Why would I be afraid of my family? What did I say? Wasps? Are you talking about wasps being your family? No, that can't be. You can't be. Okay, I'll go cut your screen. No cutting my fucking insect screen. Oh, and put in a new screen. Well, this one's really good, though. I had to, like, manually saw the metal and all. Like, it cost me a lot of work. To be honest, regular peanut butter has been ruined for me now that I'm buying 100% peanut butter. All the additives make it taste and feel weird. There we go. Jesus Christ. In the other brands, I mean, 100% peanut butter is the best. Still same town, my dude. Okay, for a second there, I wasn't sure if you moved towns or not. But, yeah, I remember now. I remember you telling me. So it's still... Okay, so just to have that in perspective again. Which one of you lives closer to my exact location? So living is 1 hour and 17 minutes away. I don't think Cake is going to be able to top that. What did I click on? Oh god, what did I click on? Oh my Jesus God. Oh my Jesus God. And now. That is 2 hours and 41 minutes. Yep. Living wins. And she's not even in the same country. Congratulations, Living. for being the person in chat who lives the closest to me. I hope you're happy. Short move. I only go for 98% or more. I understand your preference. Am I the only one that has not really been that much into trying peanut butter? Like, I've had Reese's... Wait. Was it Reese's Pieces? Like these buttercup thingies in the US. I had those, but... Apart from that, I didn't really have a lot of peanut butter. I never went for, like, straight-up peanut butter. Sounds exactly like Corner. My wasp phobia? Corner, you get me then. Definitely a short move. Good thing, too, because it was in the first week of quarantine and it was a pain to do already. I remember. But it worked out, and I'm glad you're in a new place in life. I'm not afraid of someone with a chainsaw unless they try to attack me. Exactly, my point. I'm talking about people with chainsaws, Skoog. Oh, that's your family. Okay. That makes more sense than wasps being your family, so. Flights have been enabled for a while, by the way. Corner came to visit months ago. By now, Lufthansa has even removed the booming fee on flights since it happens so often right now. Lufthansa flights are freaking booked full. Ugh. I'm glad I'm not traveling right now. I have I have such an itch for travel right now, and it can't be satisfied. Because first of all, I'm still in like exam stage of my degree right now. And secondly, I don't think I want to travel anywhere in Europe right now. I don't want to travel into any high profile places right now either. Like high profile places. You know what I mean. I don't want to travel to like countries that had a lot of like cases. I would have loved going to Italy, but like that was number one in the Europe at some point. So I don't know. I think I'm just putting off on traveling until the situation overall has calmed down. Skoog wants to travel off the grid. Maybe I will like some deserted island in the Atlantic. Just just do what good old Tom Hanks did. Just build a hut. I haven't watched the movie actually. Still haven't watched it. Should, but haven't. Yikes, I guess I'll have to settle for second place. I don't win person furthest away? Why wouldn't you win that? I'm pretty sure right now at least you're the furthest away person from me. Straight up peanut butter is definitely different. It's a lot more liquid and oily, really? I thought it was like more not solid, but like more heavy of like a spread. But I prefer the flavor. Wouldn't Miss Fame win furthest away? No, she lives in the UK, I believe. She is Vietnamese, but she is in the UK. As far as I understood it, nobody knows much about her. She's a mystery. I tried it like 2 months ago. You have to like peanuts. I like peanuts. Let me make that clear. I said I like peanuts. Just for reference. For future reference. And don't try that chemical-induced shit. It will just taste awful. Okay. Thank you for the hint. Italy was hit badly in Europe, yeah. So you're going to be Napoleon. Maybe. Maybe I'm going to be Napoleon. Maybe I'll fucking conquer some countries while I'm at it. Wise, travel restrictions would make things pretty difficult for international travel. Yeah. Exactly. Like, there's a lot of shit still going on. I just want to wait until it calms down. I just want to be able to visit my BF without having to quarantine. Ugh. Luckily, he can still visit me and then work from home, but it feels a bit bad that he has to do all the traveling and we never know when borders really close again. That's true, and I'm sorry for everyone in a long-distance relationship right now. But, as much as it always sucks hearing that, it'll pass. It'll pass. It will. Like, it doesn't make things better, I know, but it will pass. Travel in country and see some parts of Germany you haven't seen before, maybe. That's also true. There's a distinct lack of German places I've been to. I've been to Berlin, so I can at least cross that off the list. But apart from that, I've been to Cologne. I've been to the northern and eastern seas. But that's it. That's basically it. I haven't really I haven't seen a lot of southern Germany. I would like to, though. I have never been to eastern Germany. I'm pretty content with the west. I hear people from the east are a bit weird. No offense. And I'm only talking about German east. And it's obvious reasons. Like, Germany didn't used to just be Germany for quite a while. Removes COVID worries, and you can see, for example, a lot of historical sites like old Roman or Celtic sites. I have seen some Roman sites in Germany, like Sundern, for example. Depends. Like in the jar, it has a tendency to separate a bit, so you can get an oily layer on top. You mix it back, and it is pretty liquid. But if you don't mix it super well, you have drying, thicker bits. Or the Lorelei. The Lorelei. is a... What? How have I not heard of this before? Also spelled Lorelei in German, is a 132 meters high steep slate rock on the right bank of the River Rhine in the Rhine Gorge at St. Goarshausen. I love that name. St. Goarshausen. In Germany, the Lorelei Amphitheater on top of the rock is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. What? I've never heard of that. See, this is how little I know about Germany. I've always been like, I gotta go to distant places. And I've never really seen a lot of my own place. Gonna go get some dinner. See you all next time around. Bye, Heidi. Bon appetit. Just the way it is, I suppose. Just glad I got to see him twice now. Yeah, that's at least something. Do worry about the autumn and winter, because you know, cold and flu season starting. Yeah. Which works lovely when asked if you have corona-like symptoms. Yep. I'm just glad we've been holding our borders closed. Yes. Are you kidding me? If Canada did anything different than closed borders right now, you have a literal zombie invasion on the south. Like, do not open your borders under any circumstance. Wait at least until next year, and hopefully the US will have gotten its shit back together then, thrown out that stupid son of a bitch orange Cheeto piece of crap, and put a more reliable government in place. And maybe then you can open your borders back up. It's been difficult, but we've been holding it shut. Good. Fucking good. Yeah, I've been taking a boat tour around the Lorelei several times. Very famous, has that Wilhelm Memorial nearby. Many castles among that boat tour. I've been to castles in Germany. I've just not been to the most famous ones. Actually, I've been to one of the more famous ones in, what's it called? I need to look it up. Hang on. The one in Cochem. Reichsburg Cochem. I guess Imperial Castle Cochem. Cochem. I don't know. Could go to the Black Forest and get some of that cake. Hell yeah. That's something I always wanted to do. Also, I wanted to see, which would also cross that out of the list, Kassel and Neuschwanstein. Yeah, it's not far away. Got some relatives there. They have nice connections, and we can get some nice rosé. Local and cheap. That's basically what I'm doing with my improv group every year. With my improv group, every year we basically go to a place of our choosing and just drink a lot of wine and rosé and stuff like that. What's it called? I'm blanking out on a lot of names right now. Maybe it's because I'm speaking English when I'm talking about German things. I don't know. A lot of local wines and stuff, local alcohol in at the Mosel. On the Mosel. The US is saying they're fuck 'em. And borders should reopen. Fuck 'em. And everyone in charge on this side is like, nope, there's no way in hell not happening. Good. The first time they tried, our response was, we're not doing fine. But compared to you, we're amazing. Fuck no, exactly. Let me see if I can find or remember what that place is called. Go for it, my dude. My head is spinning a little from the amount of work that I've been doing basically all week and all the previous weeks up until this point. I really just want a break from all that studying, but I don't think I can allow myself to. By the way, Skooks, have you seen Dukes play Spiritfarer? It's really good, but feels filled game. How do you mean filled? And no, I haven't. like I said, with the whole studying situation, I haven't really gotten around to watch many things, let alone watch Dodger on Twitch, unfortunately. Oh, a feels-filled game. Okay. I thought you mean it feels like it's filled, and I was like, what does that mean? Filled with what? With feels. Skoog doesn't have time for his own stream, let alone watch others. Yeah. It's sad. It's sad. It's really sad. Like, I find myself a lot of the day just trying to break away a little bit from studying, just try to like use a little bit of escapism in my favor. I know that I shouldn't, but it happens all the time. I like play 20 minutes of WoW or something. I'll just take a break so many times, and then I'll be like, dude, I really gotta do this. So then I get back into a like hours long study session where I'll just won't do anything different for like hours, and it just really breaks me down. Don't neglect your studying, but don't overdo it either. Gotta have a balance. I know, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely 100% right, but I don't know, it's been hard to do, especially the last week was the most difficult one by far, because there were 2 deadlines that I had to meet for like a project and some exercises or assignments rather. And I did terribly in like keeping the deadlines, so I basically just worked myself to the bone day by day. And it got a lot better after these deadlines are now over, but it still feels like I'm very stressed, and the fact that I still have to study a lot for the exams that are upcoming, that really, really doesn't help me in like winding down a little. So it is getting better, but very, very slowly, and right now it's still very stressful. So I do take breaks. I tend to try to use the Pomodoro technique, where you like work for a specific amount of time and then you take a break for a specific amount of time. There's like an optimal balance to these type of things. Apparently there was a study once, they found out that you work at your best when you work for 52 minutes and then take a break for 17 minutes. And if you do that all the time, apparently that's the best way of doing it. Because you'll stay concentrated that way. You'll have like concentrated work, a break where you can wind down, and then concentrated work again, and so on and so forth. But sometimes I just don't remember to do that. Like I just start and then keep going until I'm eventually exhausted, and then I take a break that's a lot longer. And there's the chance that at the end of that break I will go, well, it's time to continue, but I feel really, really exhausted. And right now, what I'm doing right now is actually taking my mind off of things for a little while. And that feels nice. Maybe I'll just continue this for a while. It's bad. Back, it's called Freiburg. Gotta upload some images to Discord. I think I know about Freiburg. Hold up. Do you mean im Breisgau? It's a very historical city for sure. That reminds me, you know what really screams Germany? Orange tiled roofs. I think that only counts for like specific places in Germany. I'm sure it counts for Hessen. I'm sure it counts for a part of like Nordrhein-Westfalen or North Rhine-Westphalia as well. But I'm sure it doesn't count for all. Like in the Ruhr area, we barely have any like orange tiled places, I would say. My own home is like a black tiled one, so. The good places in Germany. How dare you? But I think like orange tiled roofs is more reminiscent of the Netherlands than it is of Germany, I would say. Correct me or not correct me. I think it's, well, it's not necessarily a matter of opinion, but I'm not sure there has been a study where you can subject or objectively say this country has more orange tiled roofs per capita. I don't think there has been a study like that. There's an idea, though. If you're trying to go for a bachelor's degree in architecture, I guess, or whatever, then go do that. Go find out which country has more orange tiled roofs. There you go. Understandable, Skoog. You'll get through it and come out on top, Skoog. I know you will. You're strong. Thank you. Thank you. It's been a while since I've felt up for the task in this semester. This semester has been wild. It has been hard. I know it's been for everybody. Like, I'm not saying I'm like, I've got it so bad, guys. I'm the only one. No, I'm not saying that. I know it's hard for everybody right now, but this semester has been kicking my ass too. So it's been a while since I felt strong. So it's nice that you say that. It's really nice of you. Thank you. I found 1 hour then 5 minute break works well for me. I think 5 minutes would be too little for me. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. That sounds too little for me personally. Correct. Oof, shots fired. Hey, Skook. Hey, lass. How you doing? Oof. Time to look up studies. Let me know if you find one, Corner. I'm very interested in the topic. I never knew that I would be, but apparently the topic, how many orange tiled roofs exist in Germany versus the Netherlands, is a subject I'm deeply interested in. So please let me know. Hello, friends. Skook, I'll send you orange tiles to your P.O. box. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Send orange tiles to my P.O. box. Apparently Rwanda. I wasn't talking about Rwanda. I was talking about Netherlands versus Germany. But it's good to know there's another country. You know what? Add that country to your study. If you do a study, Rwanda apparently has a lot of orange tiled roofs. Orange tiled roofs. Images. Well, isn't that nice? Oh, that's not. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? We're looking at a lot of orange tiled roofs right now. Also, Italy. Now that I'm seeing this, Italy definitely has a lot of these. Don't even try to tell me they don't. 'Cause I know. Not surprising it's been hard. That other people are finding it hard does not mean you're not finding it hard too. I know. But it always feels to me like, ooh, pity me because I've got it hard and nobody else does. Like, I just want to make sure that nobody thinks that's what I'm saying. Alright, what do I gotta bring? Chocobons, the guide, an orange tile, a hug. You can do without the orange tile, my dude. And what do you mean, the guide? Who's the guide? What is his name? What does he look like? What is he wearing? Our national color is orange, so, well, that's a very good fucking point. What is the name of that holiday? King Somewhat's Day? King Some Who's Day? Fair point, actually. I'll make a machine learning bot that looks at Google Earth and scans roof colors. Go for it. And I'll eventually solve this mystery. Please. Please. I'm way too invested in this now. Maybe you can start saying pity me and chat can slap you down. What if I like that shit? People who think that they're the only ones suffering usually try to use it as a crutch. How do you mean? Like, as in, I've got it so bad, but at least I'm the only one that has it bad, so I feel better about myself feeling bad? Is that what you mean? I'll do the slapping. What is that? Veron Lude. The guide, the one and only 40. Oh, the guy at the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy that I've never read or seen. I think there's a movie. I'm not sure if there is. That's how little I know about the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I'm sorry. It's some of the many. It's one of the many things that I've never gotten around to. The 6 books, all right, that make up the trilogy of 5. Is that a reference that obviously I wouldn't be getting? Best books of the known and unknown universe, and all parallel dimensions, past, present, and future. That is very high praise. I just haven't gotten around to it. What can I say? Can't find anything. A little disappointed. You tried. You tried, Corner. That's what matters. You were committed enough. An excuse to brush off others, basically. So you're saying it's definitely a bad thing, or what are you saying? Like, I'm trying to like understand your point right now. I'm not disagreeing with it necessarily, but I'm still not entirely sure how you mean that. I do find it interesting though, so don't get it the wrong way. Like, there's a movie and a TV show. There's a movie, doesn't quite follow the book, but it's good. It's a 5-book trilogy, made up of 6 books. That is very frustrating to me as an OCD person. OCD-ish. I should never say that I have something that other people legitimately have when I don't even know if I have it or not. I just know I hate, like, non-divisible numbers. I hate non-straight things. I hate things that are not aligned in some way to each other. It doesn't always have to be, like, a 90-degree angle, but it has to be, like, some sort of pattern, some sort of system. I feel like I do have a little form of OCD, but still. I've never been diagnosed or anything, so. I need to reread it. I've read it in Portuguese, and then I got a sample of it in original English for the Kindle Man. Book translation can only go so far. Lass, I think I've never really known where you're from. I think I always kind of assumed, and maybe you're going to dislike me for this, but I've always kind of assumed that you were Dutch. Or do I remember something about you being Dutch? But now you say you read it in Portuguese. Now my interest is piqued. Or piked? How do you say it? Piqued? Omega unfollows. Oh god, no, please don't. Lass, I'm sorry. I'm Brazilian. How did I not know that? I'm angry at myself right now. I'm not angry at you. I'm angry at myself. You're Brazilian. That's awesome. I love, like, the cultural diversity in chat. And so anytime, like, I can add another country to the list of countries where people that tune into my Twitch channel are on, I'm very happy about that. I feel like I should have known that. I feel like this can't be the first time that you tell me. Is it? Really? Oh god, hold on. I just missed a lot of messages. I'm sorry. I'll get to them. I think ISIS is saying that people will say, oh, I'm like this way because X, and excuse their bad behavior due to previous suffering. Okay, yeah. That's a fairly common phenomenon. And it's bad. Basically, if someone just says that they have had it bad and no one else is having a bad time, I've had to deal with people like that, and as someone who suffers from really bad... Oh shit. Chat moved. Chat, stop moving! You guys are fine. Continue talking, don't worry. had to deal with people like that, and as someone who suffers from really bad depression, it's irritating. Okay, yeah, I get that. 100%. And there's a lot of people like that. It's like I said, a very common phenomenon, unfortunately. And one of the many reasons I dislike having to handle the general public, because a lot of people. Movie was co-directed by Douglas Adams. I'm sorry about the noise in the background. Back in the day, may he rest in peace, and starred Martin Freeman. Sorry, I'm playing Warframe and it's a bit hard to... Oh, don't worry, Isis. My family will tidy up still with tons of things left around and are unorganized. It's super frustrating. I know what you mean. I hate that shit so much. I'm not gonna say I've always been a very tidy person. I'm not gonna say my room has always been my rooms have always been tidied up to perfection. But just leaving things lying around and it ticks me off. 2005 film kick. It's pronounced peaked Skoogage. Okay, so I did it right. And see, I'm not the furthest away. You're right. Jeez, lass. You have just gotten the first place in being the furthest away from me at this moment in chat. Douglas Adams died in 2001, so not clear how he co-directed a movie in 2005. He may have simply been given credit. Ooh, Cake, you just got fact-checked. I will look that up ASAP. Move faster, chat. Chat, don't go beyond this message. No! On IMDb, it just shows his writing credits, not a directing credit. Okay, well, that would explain it. Wikipedia says Adams co-wrote the screenplay, but before production began. Okay, well, if he did co-write the screenplay, then he did have something to do with the movie, so... Co-directing would be a little bit hard, though, if you're dead. I mean, you can still hold things as a skeleton, so maybe he was, holding up signs or something look more skeletal and drink more milk for your bones. I don't know. If things are left around, that's one thing, but everything being unorganized is just no. Ask Cake what happened while I was there. Cake, what happened when you were there? When Corner was there. Fact checker or extraordinaire. That's me. Ooh. Says production of the movie was finished in 2004 and the script was written by Douglas Adams until the day of his death, and then finished by Garth Jennings and Carrie Kirkpatrick. Stashy keeps a wiki tab opened 24/7. Excuse me, Wikipedia is not a reliable source of information. Yeah. Do you guys hate that shit as much as I do? There are sources in Wikipedia. Yes, it is a reliable source of information. Can't just put any shit on Wikipedia. Do you realize how hard it is to put something on Wikipedia without it being deleted immediately? It's difficult. For a lot of people, impossible. I tried that shit once. I had an actual fact. I don't think I had a source for it. I don't think I put in the source into the Wikipedia, edit that I was making. So I think that might be why, but it immediately got destroyed. It's super fucking hard to get shit on Wikipedia. Because there's an army of people that control that shit. Why does chat always scroll back down when I try to scroll up? I don't get it. Co-directing from the afterlife with a Ouija board. Impressive. It takes a while to get your directions in through a Ouija board. I swear to God, chat. I'm talking about my chat, not you guys. I'm talking about my chat, which is screwing. You know what? I will use my my RSC client instead, which is a little bit more hard to read, but oh well. Ghost director. Yep, constantly plugged into the Matrix. She started organizing my stisks of papers in the middle of the night. What? 11 p.m. in the evening. Alright, 11 p.m. in the evening is not in the middle of the night. It is evening. Exactly. It is evening. Must absorb all data. Excuse me. Okay, but we were staying up till like 4 a.m. What were you guys doing? No. Especially when you were up until 4 a.m. in the night. 4 a.m. is the asshole hour, as I like to call it. Nobody is awake at 4 a.m. unless they've stayed up until 4 a.m. But at 4 a.m. you will meet the least amount of people out on the road or anywhere ever. Because people don't live at 4 a.m. There's zombies at 4 a.m. At best. That is not in the evening, but it is also not in the middle of the night. I would say that's the evening. I would say night begins at 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. Sorry. I mean, several other things were fixed too, and the fat on your cooker and your games, etc. I'd say the middle of the night is midnight to 3. No, middle of the night I would call 2 to 4. That's what I would say. I'd rather not talk about the fat. I think I can imagine what you guys mean, what you guys are talking about. But I also have to say, I feel like a lot of people that live on their own have trouble keeping their stovetops entirely clean. Maybe, I don't know. I've never had that problem. I'm super, what do you call it in English? I know sometimes I know the German word but not the English one. I know it's amazing. Meticulous. I'm very meticulous about that. About like cleaning. As soon as I use something and know there's like something there, then I'll either wash it or wipe it. At least I'll do something. I'll never leave it like that. I don't judge anyone who does, just as a side note, but if 12 is midnight, why is 11? I think our definition of midnight has changed. I feel like our lifestyle has changed from the point of invention of that term on. So while I agree that midnight, that 12 a.m. is called midnight, I also believe we have to take into consideration the dynamics of our language and lifestyle of today in comparison with the lifestyle changes, or rather the lifestyle that we had when we invented that word. Yes. I'd call 2 until 5 the middle of the night. Thank you, Snow. You know what? I wouldn't call 5 middle of the night anymore. Like, I would say 5 is early morning. But I can agree with that a lot better than some others in chat. Midnight isn't even middle of the night. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I think so too. Night is when the sun goes down, not when you go to sleep. No. No. There might be something to that, but no. What Statue says, time progresses objectively. The time you decide to finally succumb to sleep does not impact when it is considered night. But midnight still isn't the middle of the night. Yeah. Yeah. A neat freak? Well, yeah, maybe. I haven't really ever thought of me that way, but I already argued that I have like some sort of OCD. But there's definitely like something about me not wanting to leave things as they are when they're like crusty. Like when I make food, I immediately wash everything off. I can't just let it stand there. Like whenever I go to someone else's place, I have a lot of friends that just like have their like dirty dishes stacked somewhere and like prepared to wash them later, I'm like, I gotta do it right away. I gotta do it right away. It'll bother me if I don't. If sunset is 10 and sunrise is 5, midnight isn't the middle of the night. That's true. That's very true. That's very, very true. So close to getting my lost budget emote back. My low budget. Okay, sorry. Skoog arguing that when he goes to sleep is nighttime. I decide when nighttime is. None of you guys do. You can home to me and clean for me. I hate it. I don't like doing dishes. Or, well, I like doing dishes, but not of other people. I hate doing other people's dishes. I hate doing, like, I don't know, like, I have a big trouble when I go to someone's place, and I feel like they could be cleaning their bathrooms more. That, like, I have very high standards when it comes to stuff like that. And there have been points in my life where I've stayed over at someone's place who did not have anywhere close to a standard when it comes to cleaning as I have. And while I enjoyed my time there, I have felt a little bit uncomfortable for it. And hey, Duel Master, how you doing, buddy? Sorry, I read your name after I read the message. You're saying 5 is the middle of the night when sunrise is at 5? Excuse me. And thank you. Yeah, I'm saying at 5 is when it switches. Okay, Snow. Okay, Snow Buddy, but when the original point was that at 11 is night, and by your view is in your own definition, there we go. Just now, it be night regardless. Now? No, because it's light. Look, it's light outside. It's light. It's not night. It's not night. No, your point was that 11 is in the middle of the night, which it isn't. Ooh. Fight. 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 The midpoint of 10 to 5 p.m. would be 1:30. Man, I hate a dirty sink. Me too. I need to immediately solve that. Me too. Same with any stains. If I see a stain anywhere, I just gotta wipe it. It's different with dust, funnily enough. I'm a little bit allergic to dust mites. But whenever there's dust, I'm like, if I wipe it away, there's just gonna be new dust tomorrow, so fuck that. I'm not a good duster. Like, if I was ever in like a flat with someone else, I do the cleaning, but someone else would have to do the dusting, because I hate that shit. Dead cells everywhere. Ugh. That was Stachy's point. My point was that 11 is definitely night and not just evening. You see, I disagree. Plus, cleaning it later is just more work. She started organizing my stacks of paper in the middle of the night. Ooh, called out. That's more of a figure of speech. It meant at night. But that's what started the argument. Guys, settle down. Like, don't get mad at one another. I get both of your points. I disagree with 11 being night. Actually, no. I still disagree with 11 being night. But I also understand the other side of the argument. Skoog doesn't like doing dishes. He loves it. Language is silly. It is silly. Skoog does neighbors' dishes confirmed. Nah, we're not on good terms with our neighbors anymore. There's no good story, really. We're just not on good terms with them anymore. Okay, I have to go back to doing work. Have a good stream, Skoog. No, don't leave. Don't leave. Snow. I feel like you may be leaving. No, I'm not gonna say that. It's not the drama. It's not the drama. But okay, Snow. Have a nice day doing work. Time for a round of blesses for Skoog. Bless you, Skoogs, old buddy, old pal. Thank you so much. You're the only one. Oh, god damn it. I was like, I'm gonna mind blow the chat by saying thank you after I just sneezed, so everybody that said bless you will be like, whoa, how did he know? And then only one said it. God damn it. Also, stacks of paper makes it sound weird. They weren't just random stacks of printer paper. I get that. I get that. That llama in the back is actually black. It only looks gray due to all the dust. No, that's Took. I dust him. Skoog doesn't know when nighttime is confirmed. How dare you, Statchy? How dare you? Skoog gonna feature on the next drama alert. Oh, please don't let that be a Keemstar thing. I know Keemstar, like, whenever it comes to, like, drama, I know that Keemstar does a YouTube channel about drama, and I fucking hate Keemstar. Like, who doesn't? What is drama alert? Please. Explain it to me so I know you're not talking about things I dislike. I am the proud one, the 12.5%. I didn't really mean Keem, but yeah. Okay, good. Good. We're not on good terms with Keem. Not gonna lie, not a fan of Keem either, just know the name of the show. Okay, so you were referring to that. I see now. I see what you're up to. I'm aware of Keemstar, not watched any of his vids, not interested to either. I just know that apparently he's a huge asshole. And he's really fucking rude to people, publicly even. So, I don't like the guy. Have some other YouTubers I watch that are less toxic. Well, thank you. Same. Well, thank you again. No, I'm kidding. You probably don't know my YouTube channel at all. To be fair, I don't even upload on YouTube anymore. I only, once in a while, I'll be like, I have VODs on Twitch. I guess I'll move those to YouTube. And that's it. That's all I do on YouTube anymore. Ah, so Skoog knows to hate Keemstar, but not what Keemstar is. No, that's not what I said. I said, I know stuff about him, which is enough to hate him. But I don't know the exact structure of his videos or his exact personality. I just know he's a dick, and that's enough for me to be like, nah, I don't like you, dude. Wasn't referring to you, Skoog. Of course not. You don't upload the same type of content, which isn't to say I don't watch your vids. What guys of content do you guys watch? This is an open question to everybody in chat right now. Not because I'm trying to do market research. I'm just genuinely interested. I'm genuinely interested in what you guys watch on YouTube, because I barely use YouTube anymore. Last thing I watched was probably a reaction video. I watch those from time to time. I like reactions. What kind of content? Yeah. Essentially. Like, I like reaction videos because I love seeing people react to things that I know and love. There's one or two Let's Players I watch. Okay, cool. So Let's Plays. You know, there's a channel I could recommend if you like Let's Plays. A lot of Reddit viewing content and things. Cake makes me watch. Mr. Beast 2. I feel like I heard that name before. Mr. Beast. Oh, isn't that the guy who planted the bunch of trees? Because if so, that's awesome. I don't know what kind of content he does though, so if you could elaborate a little bit on that, that would be sweet. Then there's a lot of stuff like Wisecrack and Lindsay Ellis, which is like video essay type deal. A video essay. So like sort of like a very well, how should I put that? A structured video, like informing you of something, like with a specific topic. Is that what I can picture it as? Large variation, D&D related, some Let's Play, political stuff. All right, that's the odd one out for me, I guess. Animations, speedruns. Hell yeah, speedruns are awesome. Music, some anti-flat earthers and anti-MLM. Wait. You watch anti-flat... Oh, wait, anti-flat earthers. Yeah, no, that's good. Sorry, I got confused there by the double negative, which I know, linguistically speaking, there wasn't a double negative in there. But for me, flat earthers are always connected to, like, denying science. So when you said anti-flat earther just now, I was like, okay, anti is negative, and flat earthers are negative. So you're for the flat earth for some reason. That was my process, my mind process in there. I know Mr. Beast is the guy always giving away money. Holy shit. So the guy is a hardcore philanthropist, basically. A few commentary channels, too. Okay. Reddit reading reaction vids. Okay, yeah, I see that. I see what you mean now. I watched those videos with a friend of mine. Anti-flat earther is basically just science, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the deal, Skoog, with video essay. Long-winded talks about a specific subject. I love that. I've been thinking about doing that myself, but unfortunately I don't have the time to do that kind of stuff. I'd really like to, though. I'd really like to be the guy that just picks up a, like, random subject every, like, month or so and just makes a very long and detailed video about it so everybody knows, but also, like, do it in a fun way so that people are entertained by it. I don't know if you guys have seen, what was his name? Bill Wirtz's YouTube channel. He does mostly music, but he has, like, a few videos, like, history of Japan and history of the entire world, I guess, which are just amazing videos that I can recommend to anyone. And they're not only super entertaining and funny, but they're also informative. They're also informative. You gotta like you gotta have the necessary 5 brain cells to distinguish what is humor and what is, like, actual info in those videos. But I think you guys are gonna be fine. Yeah, he did that a while ago. He usually gives away money or other things like electronics or houses. Houses? He gives away houses? Excuse me? What the fuck? I need to like get in touch with that man. Gets people to do challenges or does harmless pranks, then gives them stuff. What? That's awesome. Literally have away an island. Literally gave away an island the other week to a subscriber. Are you kidding me? Is this real? Are you telling lies? Tech news, voice acting, and a little bit of Let's Plays and music. Tech news. Oh, yeah. I can see with the voice acting why you would be into that. Have you done anything new? Go at it. Don't stop. Don't let it be forgotten. Wisecrack is kind of random subject, though mostly pop culture. Lindsay typically covers more literature angled stuff. Sounds good, though. I don't have the time for much literature at the moment, though, unfortunately. Oh, that guy. Anyone who hasn't seen the history of the world needs to watch it. I agree. 100% agree. I forgot one channel that stands out a lot from that list. Ross Scott, the one, the only. He makes Freeman's Mind. Oh, that guy. Also, the Game Dungeons, a video series about classic video games. I haven't seen many of his videos ever since like midway through Freeman's Mind, I believe. I don't know. At some point, the series got a little bit stale to me, so I stopped watching it at some point. Saw History of Japan and History of the World. They were fun. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I hear I don't know how much truth there is to that. It's only a rumor, but I hear he's working on something big, and I'm kind of hoping that it's something along those lines again. He makes nice music too, no question, but I prefer that content, that kind of content from him. He's given away houses a couple of times, I think. Yeah, what the fuck? It's real, I hope. It's really fun to watch. Damn. Damn. I suppose entertaining infographics, they're always good if done right. Dude, we're on Freeman's Mind 2 by now. Half-Life 2, man. Really? Jesus Christ. Freeman's Mond, which means moon in German. Mund. Mind. Kill me. I think you've got your right hand, like, very strangely placed. I think... Do you have, like, these, like, small... What do you call them? Nublets. Do you have these small nublets on your F and J keys? Try to look for those with your pointy fingers when you, like, switch your hand from the mouse to the keyboard. And I can guarantee those kind of mistakes won't happen to you that fast again. But it was entertaining how you failed to write the same word 3 times in a row. New Zelda. Freeman's Mind game release. Wait, what? Obviously. I'm on a phone, man. I don't make many mistakes on a legit keyboard. Okay, fair enough. I do not enjoy typing on a phone, I gotta say. I do not enjoy that one bit. I've gotten a lot better at it, but what I do is always I write the message and I look at what I write, and before I send it off, I always correct the mistakes that I might have made. So bam. Bitch. You know what? This is really nice because I just like had like a flash of nostalgia cake. Because back in the good old days, we used to only like communicate on like a very like on like separate timed events, so to speak. Like I would make a video, I would upload it. Anything that I say in that video, you could respond to in a comment, and I would have to like go to the comment and reply to that one. It wouldn't be direct communication. It's nice just being able to like directly talk. It's really nice. This is why I have preferred Twitch over YouTube as soon back as I started doing it. Because of Majora's Mask, I brain farted. It's alright. I was just really confused for a second. Phones are better than keyboards. Without keypads, though. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. So, like, laptop keyboards, right? Because my work laptop right here does not have a numpad. Does not have a keypad. And I hate it. I remember those days. It was strange yet beautiful. Man, it almost sounds like we're talking about like some long past era. I like Twitch for the interaction and community. I prefer YouTube for lengthy discussion type stuff. That's because when you upload a video, you can obviously choose to structure it in any way. When you like stream, you can't really decide, okay, I'm going to make a cut here and like jump to something completely different. You can't, well, you can, but most times you won't. You don't really plan out an entire stream. There are people who are amazing at like structuring a stream like on the spot. I'm not one of those people. What I do is I start talking to people and try to survive. I try to survive at talking. That sounds weird, but what I mean is I'm not good at doing segues. When we talk about a specific topic and chat dies down, I'm not good at being like, all right, so anyway, there's this entirely different topic that I wanted to talk about. So there's this and that and that and that. And what do you guys think about this and that? I'm not good at that. I'm good at responding. I'm good at like replying and reacting. I'm good at that kind of stuff. I'm not good at coming up with random shit to talk about. And I have mad respect for people that do. Because I would like to do that, but I don't have any talent. Hey, you remember the days of us talking in Steam chats, though, and playing like TTT and I think Killing Floor? I definitely remember TTT. Killing Floor doesn't ring a bell in like connection with you. To be well, actually, I think there was once. I think Shelby and I did a video once with Killing Floor, and you were there too. I think. But TTT definitely. I just can't deal with them. Like, sorry, but who uses the numbers above the letters? Sometimes I do, but only when they're closer. And when you have like the usual like typing on a keyboard setup, some of your fingers will be closer to them. I only use the keypad actually when I have to enter a lot of numbers at the same time. But if I don't have to do that, I will actually use the numbers above the letters. Plus, it's got to be said, I think it's a regional thing. But there are some symbols that you have to type with a number row on your keyboard. And I think for Germans especially, there are some keys that you have to press more than in other countries. I don't know. Not entirely sure. Hey Arnar, how you doing? How you doing, buddy? I've seen you in the list for a while now. I was wondering if you were just lurking or if you just decided to stay in chat for a while after last stream. But if you have too many people watching on Twitch, you can't reply to many either. So, well, there are ways. Like you can turn on slow mode. You can turn on subs only, followers only. There are ways to like slow down chat so that everybody gets a chance at talking and everybody gets a chance at being read, pretty much. I think if I ever were to grow substantially on Twitch, I would not enjoy putting any of those modes on because I like being in touch with everyone. I like being to read every single message in chat. I think obviously there would come a time if I were to grow that I couldn't do that anymore, but it would be a sad day for me. As much as it would be a happy day, because on one hand, there would be a growth, which would be obviously something positive. But on the other hand, I wouldn't be able to read every message anymore, and I would feel bad about leaving people out, about leaving specific messages out. So, yeah, I get that. So how about that weather, huh? You have just turned into Tommy Wiseau for a second there. Pretty much corner. You can call me what you usually do if you want. Ooh, it's time for the pet names. Next cake plant message is going to be, all right, honey bunny. Are you certain? Wait, are you saying that about us playing Killing Floor, or are you saying that about Corner telling you to call her what you usually call her? Oof, I kind of sometimes wander off with the convos into weird directions. You're really good at that, though, honestly. Like, you're one of those people I talk about when I say some people can, like, are pretty amazing at keeping a conversation going and, like, going from topic to topic without, like, any, like, awkward pauses. And you're one of those people. Like, you're just good at talking. I'll say it like that. You're good at talking. We also played Left 4 Dead a few times. Yeah, we did. I think that was with Pix, wasn't it? I thought that ambulance was outside where I live for a moment. I'm sorry. There's a lot of ambulances driving around here. Because I live, like, right next to a freeway. So, and next to a main road as well. And next to another very big road. So, I live close to 3 very big roads that have a lot of traffic. So, that's why you hear a lot of shit outside. And still, I'm somehow in the suburbs. So it's not actually that bad. But that's why there's sometimes a lot of noise outside. Yeah, that's why German have quartz instead of query. We use Z more often and it needs to be easier to reach than Y. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, I was finishing modding for Dodger and wrapping up work. Gotta head home soon, so might be lurky a bit more. That's fine. I'm glad you're here, Arnar, and I hope you enjoy your time here. That will be fun to get used to. You don't have to. There's like, if you move to Germany at some point and you want to like stick to your usual keyboard layout, there's ways to like make a German keyboard still be interpreted as an English one. In fact, I have several keyboard layouts. Let me see if I can. All right, it'll always switch to that. But as you can see, I have the US keyboard layout, I have the German keyboard layout, I have Korean, Russian, Greek, Chinese, Japanese, and Arabic. I mostly ever really use the German keyboard layout and Japanese, but that's essentially it. But yeah, if you do that, you pretty much make sure that whatever you type on your keyboard will be as familiar as it can be. You'd get used to not reading out all the messages. Fair point, but I would like to. That's the thing. Honey, I'm home. It's just a shortening of a real name, L. Oh, Corner, I didn't know you were in Stranger Things. Weird conversations. If people talk about drugs or crime, I go to Portuguese drug studies and heroin facts. I would like to know more about that, because I like the way Portuguese handle their drug laws, actually. I'm a very big fan of how the Portuguese deal with drugs. Like, drugs are decriminalized in Portugal, so that's great. That's the way it should be. Nah, I never legit met Pix, which is how I initially found you too. I played with you and Shelby before, though. Wait, you found me because of Pix, but you never legit met her. I mean, you have never legit met either me or Shelby either, so... Or do you mean, like, direct contact, is that what you mean? I can't imagine how Japanese people type with 3 alphabets. It's actually pretty easy. The Skoogs are multiplying. Stranger Things, oh boy. So the Japanese have 3 alphabets, that's right, but they only really ever use hiragana and kanji. The reason katakana exists is because of foreign languages. If something gets important from foreign language into Japanese, then they will use katakana to indicate that it's a foreign word. So stuff like computer, that is a word in Japanese that you would spell with katakana. Apart from that, you spell in kanji, so you use the symbols, basically. And each symbol has its own meaning, and like when you combine specific symbols, they make specific other words. But everything that you can't spell out in kanji, you use hiragana for. Hiragana basically mostly for grammar, conjugation, stuff like that. So there's actually a very like structured approach to the alphabet system in Japanese. But I can see how it like is very, very confusing if you had nothing to do with it ever. Direct contact, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's man, Pix and I were like besties for a while there. And then that stopped kind of suddenly. We have a mod in chat now. Yeah, Arnar. Or Ornor, as you called him. Portugal had high drug rates, asked actual scientists what to do, and did what they said, unlike other countries' governments. Exactly! They decriminalized all drugs, made safe spaces for taking drugs, made social outreach programs. That was very important. Exactly. Man. Where have you been? There are so many times I talk in my stream about that kind of stuff, and you're just exactly talking about the things that I've always been parroting. So, thank you. You're very welcome here. If you haven't been before, you're very welcome here now. It was very important. And the governments prescribed drugs instead of people buying sketchy drugs off the street, and it worked. Exactly. Exactly. There are so many stupid reasons about why drugs are illegal in the first place. Skoog loves drugs. No, look, fact is, drug laws are destroying a lot of good things. That's just fact. The way that drug laws have a very negative impact on our entire society for a lot of reasons. And it's always said, the war on drugs, the war on drugs, the war on drugs. But actually, it's like a war on your own people when you, like, go so hard against drug users. It doesn't help. It doesn't help society at all. So, when someone brings up, oh, hey, the Portuguese did this, I'm like, yes! Yes, they did! And yes, it's fucking important that they did. And yes, it's fucking right what they did. And I want it to happen everywhere. So sorry that I got a little excited there. But I'm like this so many times. It's like thinking something for years and having to mostly like tell people about that because they don't know about it. Because how would they? Because all you ever hear from the government and like in school is drugs are bad, okay? So any time that someone who's educated in the topic talks to me, I'm like, I enjoy your presence right now immensely. I know, right? Noise. A rock fact. People with lust for power ruin everything and the system allows them to. I love this discussion. Yeah, me too. Etc. Putting more people in private prisons that make money off of prisoners. I'm up with you, Skoog and Corner. The Portugal drug program and East something countries not wanting to mimic them is like Germany and basic income like in Norway. I guess part of it, aside from the weapons manufacturing and various things, it's kind of like the sunk cost fallacy. No, I know, I love mentioning like this. Also nice, Lesdog. Yeah, man. Western, okay, thank you. I was very confused about that part. I really can't type today or any day. But it's not just Western countries, is it? There are a lot of East... Oh, wait. Okay, you were saying Western... Oh, no, you were distinguishing between Portugal and Western countries. So are the Eastern countries, though. Like, Philippines. The Philippines president actively goes out at night on his motorcycle and kills drug merchants. He does that. He admitted to that. China obviously has a very rich history on drugs because of the Opium Wars. So they're very strict on drugs as well. So it's not just the Western countries. It's also a lot of Eastern countries. I don't know Russia's situation, but I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be very fond of drugs either. I really can't type today or any day. It's okay, buddy. We still love you. And we also need to expand people's minds on what drugs really are, that we all have addictions. Any chemical molecule you ingest is a drug. Yeah, I mean, I always bring up the fact that there are already drugs that are legal that are on many instances worse than illegal drugs, like alcohol, nicotine. Those things are illegal and they ruin lives because of addiction. Here's the thing, drugs aren't bad, addictions are. And addictions can be treated and need to be treated. But the fact that drugs are illegal makes drug addicts a lot less likely to approach medical professionals for help, which means they will not get help. and they will continue to be addicted, and they will continue to destroy their own lives and the lives of others because of political greed. As in, the war on drugs has been going with X intensity and all that for this long. Yeah. Caffeine is a drug, alcohol is a drug, nicotine, and guess what? There's no problem with any of those definitions. Would expect Russia to be strict on drugs, yeah. Alcohol ruins so many lives, but that's legal. So exactly my point. I wish I'd scrolled down chat. Maybe I would have come to that sooner. Heroin literally just makes your brain release higher than normal amounts of dopamine, like 8 or 10 times than chocolate. How about LSD or ecstasy? Those things are extremely harmless too, but let's just make them illegal. For no reason. But all we see are comparison photos, not actual information and helpful laws. Exactly. Drug addicts need help, not to be thrown in jail. I'm gonna go grab some it's crisps. I'm grabbing crisps. I love this discussion. So do I. I hope the rest of the chat is into this as well, because I know it's a loaded discussion, but that's the kind of stuff I like. This is like very, very like intense. Treat your addictions, or at least have a healthy relationship with your addictions. Just know your limits, basically. Just know when to stop. As soon as you know when to stop, you're good. I've never been addicted in my entire life to anything but maybe chocolate. And I've tried, like, I'll openly say this. I've tried a couple of things. But I've never been addicted to anything. And that's the point. If you don't get addicted to anything, you're fine doing whatever you want. There are some drugs that'll hit you harder even if you do them once, like cocaine, to be fair. But still, if you do it, like, responsibly, like, only every once in a while, then you would still be fine. And if those drugs were legal, and actually legally made and distributed, then they wouldn't have all the added shit in them, which is actually bad. So you would get purer samples of drugs, which would mean you would get less health issues from them if you did get addicted. Maybe I'll focus on addictions in my future at uni. Did I just set you upon that path? I've been addicted to Cheetos. Fair. Sugar is as addictive as cocaine, I think, to be honest. I'm sure it is. But I'm not that big on other sweets. I'm literally just big on chocolate. If I could, like, if there's chocolate close to me anywhere, it's gonna be gone within minutes. Anything else, I'll be like, no, not right now. But chocolate, I could just push entire bars into my mouth and be like, oh. Someone will take that out of context. Some drugs are highly addictive, though much more than alcohol. Whilst legal, there are strong health pushes against smoking. Alcohol is pretty addictive, I would say. I don't know how addictive specific drugs are. And you're right, some drugs are more addictive than others. But the fact is, like you said, smoking is very addictive. And that's not outlawed. And smoking is very, very bad for your health. And studies show sugar affects your moods and everything else negatively, not to mention your teeth and weight. Yep. Yeah. Did you just take my low budget emote? Not gonna lie, that's nice. Morpheus gave me these pills and I ate them both, and now I'm both high in the Matrix and stuck in the bleak future. Oh no. Oh no, that's the worst kind of Matrix sequel. I never really considered it, but I do get pretty interested, passionate when I think about it. Me too. It's just because it's sometimes very difficult to find people that think the same way as you do. Because obviously it's something that a lot of people are not that educated about. Because media and politics control what information goes into our heads. We would all like to listen to science, but sometimes science is suppressed by media and politicians, so it's hard to find facts. And whenever you do find someone that knows about things that maybe a lot of people don't know about, but you do, then you just get happy. I remember Jesse saying from his time at working at McDonald's, I think, how they dunk the fries in sugar before deep frying. What? For that addictive aspect alongside the taste. Are you serious, Arnar? Jeez. That's insane. I forgot cigarettes. But artificial sugar is in everything. Yes. Yes, it is. Even vegetable soup. I gotta take a swig. Guys, I gotta take a swig. I've been talking a lot. I'm very enthusiastic in this conversation right now, so my mouth is like, dude, calm down. There's also the other side of turning some chemicals illegal. You create a certain negative bias towards research and understanding better those substances. So scientific research needs public or private funding, and sometimes the interested party in discovering the harms and also the treatment capabilities don't have enough funding to discover these things. Yep. And then the bias becomes immutable. Exactly. Like, there is just... It's just such a bad approach to make things illegal in the first place. Like, things need to be researched, things need to be, like, handled. Because especially when you make something illegal, there's gonna be an interest in it. Because people are like, why is that illegal? I should have the right to do whatever I want. And rightfully so. Like, why would other people care, even if it did destroy your body? Even if, like, smoking a single joint would extremely, like, immediately destroy your body. Why would other people care? Isn't it your choice? It's your choice if you get drunk on alcohol and end up in the emergency room because your stomach's got to be pumped out. So why is it any different when you, like, smoke a joint? With no health issues whatsoever. A swig of Coke with fake sugar? It's light. Sorry. It's light. And it comes out of a river or something? I don't know. I think with alcohol, it's similar with how many are chasing that one great drunken experience. Though I'd be guessing, I imagine it's part of what sometimes results in a very negative reaction while drunk. Well, it's just like... Let me tell you, alcoholism has destroyed a lot of families. Because alcohol does not necessarily always make you a very sociable person. Chemically similar sweeteners. Okay, you know what? Yeah, you're right. You're right. I didn't read that up till now. Yeah, it's been 2 hours just discussing stuff and it's awesome, but also 2 hours without any gameplay. Do you mind? Like, I was thinking maybe we'll play something, but we've been talking for so long now, and I enjoy it when we just get to, like, talk sometimes. We haven't been playing Baba Is You for quite a while now, and I'd like to get back to that at some point, but I do enjoy it when we can just talk as well. Salt is also kind of overused, yeah. I stopped adding plain salt to things unless I'm only going for salt and pepper. I never salt anything. Unless I, like, make something from scratch, I don't salt it. In the sauce, in the various spice mixes found in stores and so on. Exactly, like, I don't use any salt usually either. Because also you get used to it. You get used to salt. My father barely tastes any salt anymore. He also smokes, but, you know. I don't think people are chasing any great drunken experience. Largely a cultural norm to go drinking. Yeah, exactly. But that's the problem. Like, it's a cultural norm to go drinking, but for some reason that's entirely socially acceptable, and the other things aren't. Like, there's just a very big discrepancy there. Though maybe not as harmful as sugar. I forgot the science convo around it. Salt? I don't think it's as bad as sugar at all. I think salt is probably very harmless. I mean, you'd have to take a lot of it if you wanted any, like, very harmful benefits. Any harmful effects on you. I prefer no gameplay and discussion because motion sickness. Ooh. Skoog legalizes nuclear weapons. Let's talk about that next time. About why nukes should be legal. I'm kidding. I'm glad nukes are... well, I mean, it's kind of a difficult situation, but I'm glad nukes are a rare thing around the world and not really used. No forced seatbelts or mask cries, Skoogs. My liberty takes priority. You're taking a lot of things that I say out of context right now. Because, like, I wouldn't need to say this, but seatbelts save your own life. And well, I mean, to be fair, you could choose not to wear a seatbelt and die, and that's pretty much your deal then. But you also cause a disruption to other members of the traffic, so that's a problem. And masks, obviously, are even bigger on that, because by you not wearing a mask, you directly affect other people's health. So that's why that is happening. So I hope you guys can, see the distinction there. It's light, so light brightens the day. Do not get me started on how people are socialized to get drunk because alcohol is only legal to drink at super high ages. Imagine a river of Coke. I like how that went from one message to a completely different one. I'm gonna be entirely honest. I found this discussion super interesting and support the views brought forth, but like most of the topics I have no experience with, never smoked or drank alcohol, and have no interest in recreational drugs, legal or otherwise, since I just kind of always had the opinion that I want not to experience the world as is. I get that. I respect that. But I think there are specific things you can experience. Like, for example, this is going to sound super controversial, and I'm not sure if it's against Twitch TOS, but I believe everybody should at least once do LSD. Because it just opens up, a lot of, stuff to you. That sounds very cryptic. But, since it's such a psychological drug, it, does a lot of things to you in a good sense that you would never otherwise experience. And when I did that the first time, I immediately was like, wow, that was an eye-opening experience. That was a life-changing experience. And it made me feel a lot better about a lot of things in my life. So even while I understand that and respect, like I said, that you want to experience the world as it is, I think there are certain things you can miss out on. I think my chat just jumped again. I'll need to leave shortly, so do as you like, Skoog. Ah, Statchy. I'm having to learn to salt things less because of my blood pressure. What? It's weird. Wait, your blood pressure? Quick Googling is that it can mainly affect the blood pressure. Wait, really? Oh, damn. I mean, I don't either cake, but it's the point that counts. I'm fine missing out on those things, and you're welcome to. I'm not saying that you absolutely need to. I'm just saying there's something that you're missing. I'm not saying that's bad or good or whatever. I'm just saying it is how it is. it does take away oversalting. Like adding tons of salt on already salted foods. Too much salt is bad for the heart. Eventually, suppose it depends. Sam! God damn it. Yeah, another streamer kind of made me check on it more. He has a heart issue and often talks about how salt is overused. Interesting. Yeah, a lot of foods already come salted, so even if you don't salt food, if you eat lots of bad food, you may as well. That's true. Especially fast food, of course. I'm fine missing out on those things. Sam's statue. Where do you keep your Sams? There's a Sam. Alright, just to make sure you guys understood me the correct way. Like, I'm not saying that y'all should go into drugs. I'm just saying that drugs can give you some pretty awesome experiences. I mean, there's people that say the same about alcohol, of course. And I will say this, like, as long as you know your limit, you can try anything out and have, like, cool experiences and still be fine. If you choose or choose not to do these things, that's entirely your decision, and nobody has any right to, like, judge you for either way. Like, if they do those things, or if they don't, doesn't matter. You don't need to care. Nobody needs to care. But my point that I was trying to make is psychological drugs are kind of cool. I guess that's all I wanted to say with that. And before you misunderstand me in some other way, I don't constantly do drugs. It's been years since I've done anything. Apart from alcohol, of course, because, you know, people will invite you to parties and then you're like, well, it's been a while since I drank, so you'll just drink. Plus, it helps with studying. Okay, I'm back. Oh God, Snow, you've come into an amazing discussion. I can't count the times that former friends tried to pressure me to drink, for example. I can't count on both hands. That's not cool. Pressuring someone to do something is absolutely not cool. I can make a recommendation to you, and I have just a few minutes ago. Whether you follow or not follow that recommendation is entirely up to you. And like I said, nobody has a right to judge you for any way. Welcome back, Snow. Indeed. But it is pretty late, and I didn't want to go much longer than like 2 hours today, so pressuring people into drinking sucks. Pressuring people into doing any sort of drugs is very fucking bad. In general, pressuring people is very bad. Unless you're trying to pressure them into doing something good, then that's good. But there are very few things that you can pressure someone to do that are good, so. I can make a number of bad recommendations. Go ahead. I want to hear them. Alright, gotta go head home. Should be back soon. Arnar, I'm probably gonna be offline, but thank you so much and have a good drive home. Not been pressured too much for alcohol. Have been offered cigarettes as a teen, though. Being offered something is alright. Like, here's the thing, though. Here's a good example of what I said earlier. I've been offered cigarettes as a teen, and being a very curious individual who wants to try everything once, of course I said yes. And in my life, I occasionally had a cigarette many times. But I've never gotten addicted to it. I've never smoked 2 cigarettes in the span of multiple months. So I'm good on that kind of stuff. Like, as long as you know yourself, as long as you know your limits, as long as you know what you can do and how likely you are to get addicted to stuff, you're going to be fine doing whatever, whether you decide to do it or not. Nah, no worries, Skoog. We good. Wasn't insinuating that you were doing it. Okay. I was just worried a little bit because my statement seemed kind of like Do it. Do it, motherfuckers. Do it right now. And before anyone before anyone misunderstands me, I thought I would clear that up. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here, Arnar. I'll offer alcohol, but not pressure. That's the way to do it. Be like, hey, you want a drink? Hey, you want this cigarette? Hey, you want this doobie? Hey, you want these 4,000 pounds of LSD? You can do that. But don't be like shoving it into their face, being like, you gotta do this now, bro, or we won't be friends anymore. You gotta leave this party if you don't. Well, one of the recommendations is a high-speed chuck of lead. Nice. Yes, bot. We enjoy this content. Very good. That's not what he asked. He asked if you like what you see. So do you like what you see? Skoogage out of context. Look, anything that I say, literally anything, can be ripped out of context and appear very weird. Just go through my quote system. Skook telling everyone to do drugs caught on tape 2020. Skook wants me to do drugs. Hey, Miss Fame, there you are. How you doing? Okay. That's your decision. Like, I just made the recommendation. I didn't say you need to, or you don't need to. I just said do what you like. But you should do this. It's cool. Thank you. Yeah. There's it's my decision because you asked me to. Oh no. Was that pressure? Did I put you under pressure, Miss Fame? We need to clear this up. This is like a question that you'd likely be asked in court. Did you feel under pressure? And now you say... Thank you. Exactly. Exactly. What was it? Hang on. I'm trying to think of like something someone said that one time. Do you guys remember what it is? Live fast, smoke grass, eat ass. There you go. That's your life wisdom for today. Ah, no. My first ad since I'm back to Twitch. Wait, these go off randomly? I thought I need to like put them on. Do we remember what someone said at some point? No. How could you not remember, Statue? Even I remember just now. And I'm really bad with my memory, so what's up with that? That could literally have been anything. Shh. That's the joke. Got an ad for the Zoll. Oh god. For anyone who's not German, that means customs. They usually start for me when I join a stream. Yeah, I think that's how it should be. I think that's also the other instance of when an ad would be played. I think for every other like ad, I need to like make it manually. I didn't get an ad. Did you hear my life wisdom? Because nobody commented on my amazing life wisdom. And I thought especially you would get a kick out of that. Customs ad be like, look how cool we are, work for us. Pay $9.99 for premium Skook streams. The ones I'm naked in? Oh, I guess I shouldn't have said that. I just heard a calling to do drugs. That was just one of the many things I said in that one sentence. Do you not even listen to me, Miss Fame? I thought we were on that level with one another. I do not like grass. Okay, there you go. I like that in that entire like life wisdom, you just refer to that one bit, implying that you like all the other things. So, I know now. When's my birthday? Is it right now? Did I forget to get you anything? Now the nudity won't be a surprise anymore. I know, it's ruined. Ass, grass, or cash. Everyone pays somehow. That's another good life wisdom. You have a 1 in 365 chance to get it right. I like those odds. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say that you were born in November. November? Hold on. Yeah, November. Wait, no. Did you tell us at some point not long ago? I feel like there was something. I feel like there was something birthday related not too long ago. Did I put anything in? I did not. Technically 1 out of 366. Yeah, technically. That's true. Well, not really, because one of those 366 is less likely than the others, so you would have to do like some calculation on that. It would be 1 out of 365.25. Well, I'm not a technical person. That's not an answer to the question that I asked. So I'm gonna guess November was not correct then. No hints, just guess. Ugh! I'm totally not Googling something right now. $4.20. Good. Coincidentally, that was Hitler's birthday. Which makes it kind of funny that it's also like International Marijuana Day. Of course you knew Hitler's birthday. I just know because it coincides with Marijuana Day. Let's see. I don't care about the US. Look. How about 9th of November? Is it on the 6th of... Oh, I see why you said that now. Hold up. She's going to say I'm wrong. She's going to hype me up now and then say, you're wrong. What are you talking about? Go back to where you came from. Did you just not guess correctly on my birthday? I'm not going to get excited until she says, yeah, that's my actual birthday, Skoog. How did you know? She might be joshing me right now. I need to go. Bye, Skoog and chat. Statchy, bye. I can't. Wait. Oh no, math. I was born at 0.24 or 24 of month 11.5 of 1990.4. Christ. No, there are 366 possible options and one may be less likely, but that doesn't make it any less of an option. And at a random guess, the likelihood of each one doesn't matter. Oh yeah, that's true actually, you're right. The suspense is what makes it good. But how did you get it? Wait, did I actually get it? I need confirmation from you before I get excited. One day off. God damn it. I was very close then. So basically, yes. Wow, okay. I guess I'm just good, baby. Skoog is a wizard, Harry. Okay, here's the thing. Novembers are more likely to be a month of birthday. You want to know why? 9 months before November is February. And you know what happens in February, especially on the February the 14th? A lot of fucking. So that's why November is a statistically likely month of birth. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's November 10th then. I know, it's because of Valentine's Day, exactly. It's because of the fucking. But more importantly, 420 is my B-Day. What? Corner? Awesome. Yeah, 10th. Yes! I'm a wizard. What do I win? Can we add the quote, I just know it's Hitler's birthday because it's marijuana? Yes, we can. I can do that. No problem. Hold on. Add quote. I don't know. What do you want? You know. No, clearly, like I said, 6'9". Can you? Yeah. I need to go. What? I can't see. Miss Fame, your message pauses are mentally torturing me. This chat is always interesting. And I want that quote too. You got it, my dude. You got it. Valentine's Day fucking. Cake, when you scribble your notes frantically, please include that. The frantic Valentine's Day fucking. I can see that, Cake. My step-uncle, brother, and stepdad are November 15, 16, and 17. What? Excuse you. There's a lot of quotes. I can't remember my favorite one. Just pick a random one out. It'll be fine. Let's go. Quote. Yeah, that... Well, I don't know if that's, like, favorite material. Alright, scribbles more. Flaw. Obsessed with Valentine's Day fucking. Wait, me? Excuse you. I'm obsessed with any day fucking. I mean, my sister, her son, and her other son are September 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So today, tomorrow, and the day after. Oh, dear Lord. That's my favorite quote. You're on fire today. Ah, thank you. It was a specific quote. Okay, I could go into my Phantom Bot thingamajig. Oh, it'll only show me... It'll only show me, like... quotes in like pairs of 10. You gotta get me on top. You gotta get on top of that addiction, Skoog. I know. I'm sorry. We'll change that then. I like it. Changing up class stereotypes. Instead of the horny bard, it's the horny divination wizard. I play the horny bard rogue. Man, it's been a while since I played a pen and paper. I think next time I'll definitely build that in somehow. The horny changeling cleric. Horny bards unite. Heck yes. Horny is a class now in D&D. It's like, you don't even need to say bard or cleric. You can just say the horny, and everybody will know. Ah, that class. Don't get me started on Dimble. It's a long story. What does that even mean? Start on Dimble. Oh, God. Okay, you know what? One quick Google search will not reveal anything, because I assume that's a character in your private D&D sessions then? Do it! Doc plays horny barbarian monk. My mother was a wizard, and my father was a horny. I don't know why I sang that. I felt like it was apt. I felt like it was very apt. Do we want to try again with the quote system? Because I don't feel like going through the list if I have to click through pages and pages worth of entries. That's fair. Now, Dimble is my horny bard, and I played ages ago. If I were to retell his story, we'd be here another 2 hours. Well, maybe save that for next stream then. Now that it has been brought up by a specific 90-degree angle. Well, I guess corners don't necessarily always have to be 90 degrees, but by a specific person, we are going to have to. We are going to have to talk about that. Just let me get in there. The quote system is not on point today. There are a lot of really good ones that I really like, but so far we haven't really really gone through any of them. When the call is 2 hours of Dimble. Go study? You're right, I will in a second. Heck no, that wouldn't be fair, Skoog. All these people loyally watching, and I show up and a few weeks later I join a stream and tell my old D&D stories? It doesn't sound fair to me. Look, everybody is fair game in here. Well, that sounds wrong. But everybody in here is free to share whatever they want to share. Like, there is no like discrimination against anyone, and there's like no favoritism going on in here. So if you have something to tell, then here's the place to do it. I gotta go. Bye, everyone. Wait, weren't you just leaving like an hour ago or half an hour ago? Bye, Snow. Have a lovely rest of your day. Okay, well, I want to share that Skoog is pregnant. Are you the father? How to add that quote? Oh my lord, who's the father? That's what I want to know. Maybe. Would I automatically be the mother just because I was pregnant, or can we normalize a society in which men can also become pregnant? Nobody is the father. Skoog's son is Anakin. Oh god. Gonna have to move to the beach so he doesn't get any bad ideas. We will support you in court, obviously. Thank you. Thank you, that's very important. In court, no, but yes. I see. I see where your priorities lie. Oh well, like, I feel like being pregnant is not necessarily on my bucket list, but if anyone were to do it to me, I guess it's fine that it was you, Miss Fame. So, thank you. From the bottom of my heart. What am I talking about? So, teach son to grow up with keyboard and mouse in hand. Look, that's going to be an obvious yes for me, dog. Move to the beach because your son hates sand. Now I know how Skoog will treat his future sons and daughters. Or daughter. Time to hit those books. My children will get all the possibilities and will get the right to choose whatever the fuck they want. I will not force anything upon them, but I will give them tons of opportunities. That's basically how I will handle parenthood. My nose is getting really itchy right now. I'm not picking it. That's wrong. Look closely. I'm just scratching it. But what if they want to kill people? With books? Or with a keyboard and mouse in hand? God damn. It's the cocaine. I've never done cocaine. Give them GTA. If they want GTA, they're getting GTA. Beat someone to death with a book. I feel like that's the poet's way of doing it. I feel like that's the intelligent way to dispose of a person. No, not really. You leave a lot of evidence behind if you kill someone with a book. It's the books. I won't. My son will be Protoss in StarCraft 2. No questions allowed. I was gonna leave a few minutes ago. What happened? The books are teaching children the ways of the devil. That's what people said a few hundred years ago. And it's what people said about TV like tens of years ago. And it's what people said about computers like years ago. Go study. Corner has just assumed Snow Buddy's position. The feather is stronger than the sword, because it's easier to poison someone with a feather. Is that so? I would assume that if you coated an entire sword in poison, it would be damn easy to poison someone with it. Just grow an endangered plant on top of where you bury the bottle. The bottle? What? I need to go, guys. I need to leave. If that isn't like an indication, then I don't know what is. On top of where you bury the body, so it's illegal to dig where? To dig there, of course. That's actually a smart way. I know who to hire next time. I need to, like, dispose of someone. Thank you, Miss Fame. You can also tickle people with feathers. That's also true. I bet I could tickle someone with a sword. I'll coat an entire sword with poisoned feathers. That's just overdoing it, dude. Yeah, but you don't need a permit to carry a feather in public. Do you really need a permit to carry a sword? I wonder. Study reminders set to 1 minute, recurring every minute. I'll leave at half. Is that something we can agree on? If chat were to stop right now, maybe I would be like, okay guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm leaving. See you on Sunday. But seeing how chat just keeps on going, I don't think I will. No, I don't think I will. You need a permit? Really? For swords? I didn't know that. Sharpened swords, as in non-props, need permits, yeah. I was not aware of that. That is agreeable. How does the council feel? Chat, we're winning. Keep the pace up. I'm definitely leaving on half-past, guys. I'm just saying. Just saying that now so you won't act surprised when I do it. Haha. Waffengesetz. I need to know now. Schwerter. Rammstein. Alright, let's see. Yada yada yada. Alright, I guess there is a law against that in Germany. Huh. In the UK, you need a license to own curved blades or blades over 50 centimeters. Then another to carry in public. Okay. Skoog, I need to ask you, totally off topic, did you play all the Mass Effect games? I played 1 through 3, so I didn't play the newest one. The, what was it called? Armada? No. Mass Effect, something with A. Andromeda. I didn't play Andromeda, but apart from that, I played them all, yeah. I bet you know about knives only being allowed without, after a certain blade size, right? Swords are just even larger. That's true. That's true. I never really thought about carrying a sword in public. You cannot leave me, says Miss Fame. Oh no, I didn't see that up until now. I'm not leaving you. I'm staying there in spirit, you know. So I'm always there, always watching you when you sleep. I don't know why that would be. I don't know why that would be in any way, shape, or form attractive, or not attractive, enticing, or whatever. That's what I always wanted. Show us your sword collection. She doesn't have any. Aw. Actually, never mind. You broke our hopes just to get them back up now. My girlfriend has one and it looks awesome. What kind? What kind of sword? She does have a small collection. So knives. She does have some knives. I'm kidding. I know what he meant. Don't correct me, please. I made one as a child. It's wooden. Ooh. I had a wooden sword as a child, actually. It wasn't self-made, but I had a lot of fun with it. I used to be really interested in getting some when I once upon a time was an edgy teen. Oh, weren't we all? Hey L, upload a pic of the SAO swords to Discord. Oh, Swords Art Online? Sword Art Online? Is that? I watched like the first season of that, I think. Sure, but they're covered in dust and just miniatures. I mean, my dad has decorative katanas. Ooh, you can probably kill someone with them. Ooh. You're getting closer and closer to my number one person to call if I need to kill someone, Miss Fame. Do it. I used to want a katana so badly. Animes, mangas, and Kill Bill made me crave them. I'm trying to think. Like, katanas are cool, but it's not really anime and manga that has gotten me to katanas. Kill Bill is definitely one of the reasons. Hell, I still want a katana. Same, any sword really would just be cool. I've always wanted Frostmourne. You know, that sword from, like, Warcraft 3? I just really like the design. Famous swords you can buy. Samurai. Global replicas. Replica weapons for sale. Let's see. Swords. Can I just get a Daedric sword from Skyrim? Probably. There's probably somewhere you can get one. I don't think these are, like, game related. Hold on. I can find some. I have 1 minute to find swords. If I take longer than that, corners are going to be real mad at me. Sword replicas. Buy swords online. Museum replicas. One-handed. God damn it. There's too many choices. Yeah, there's Lord of the Rings. There's probably like some Game of Thrones type stuff. Swords Kingdom. Corner posted her swords on Discord. Ooh, I'm gonna have a look at that later. Sounds good though. Ooh, Final Fantasy swords, Assassin's Creed swords, Harry Potter swords, Legend of Zelda swords. I think I found my page for swords and sword-related stuff. I imagine you already have one-handed 100. God damn it, Miss Fame. Oh yeah, I like what I see. Alright, it's past. I did say I would end it now, so I'm gonna end it now. Well, he didn't deny it. Look, I've got 100 in everything. I'm just good, baby. Jeez. No, I'm not that conceited, but who needs one-handed? If you end stream, I am gonna end. No, don't say that. Also, that's against Twitch TOS. You can't joke about that kind of stuff. Or you'll be banned internationally from Twitch. Alright, good luck with studying. Thank you. Skoogage is 100 stat man. Confirmed. Exactly. Miss Fame, there's gonna be Sunday to look forward to. If you end the strum, you won't get this burgie. I've already eaten today, so if it's not a joke though, I think I know Miss Fame good and well enough that I know she's joking about this. If it weren't a joke, I would be highly concerned. Yeah, but would you really report me though? No. Not well. If it's a joke, no. If it was true, I would actually, I'm not sure how Twitch handles that. If it was like a kind of like a report people that say they're going to kill themselves because we're going to like reach out and help them, then yes, I will. Okay, it's 1 minute past half. Guys, I've already initiated the me leaving. So the me is going to leave now. I guess you'll have to put me under house arrest, won't you? I'll gladly do that, Miss Fame. That's not a threat. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching today. Corner's already getting really mad at me, so I need to leave before things get out of hand. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today. I know there was a lot of talking and not much gameplay. We're gonna probably play more No One Lives Forever next time when we're live on Sunday. I did enjoy today very much. I did enjoy talking to you guys. Ooh, 200 biddies from ISIS.
Have
yet
a good
again.
day.
Oh, because it's bits. It's not a resubscription message. Thank you so much for the 200 biddies, though. I was really confused for a second why that wasn't in the language I chose. Hold on. I'm gonna have to change that too, won't I? Open bit. Wait. Bits. Open text to speech. Okay. 1 second. 1 second. I have to do this. It's very important, guys. Recent events.
Have a good day.
Alright. Have a good day. Yes, thank you so much. And you have a good day as well. Skoog is gonna invite you to play with his sword. I might. I'm very experienced with short... Damn it. Miss Fame is always like doing all the sexual innuendos, but as soon as I return them, she's like, yeah, look at this small dick bastard. So, playing so hard to get. Bye, Skoog. It was fun like always. Bye, friend. Talk to you soon. We should make an appointment for that call again soon. Yeah, we should. Like, Shelby is the like more important like party there because she, I think, has like more time slots in which she definitely can't do anything, can't plan anything. So I think we're gonna have to wait on her. Yes, for call. Just gonna use it some more so it's not to waste. Gotta set them up to knock them down. Goddamn. I wished it was the other way around. Wait, that would mean gotta set them down to knock them up. Miss Fame really wants to get me pregnant. Alright, everybody. We're leaving for today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. If you're going to bed, have a good night. Have a good start into the weekend. Hopefully tomorrow when you go to work or school or university or wherever in the world, you're going to have a good time. And love all of you guys. And never forget, don't skip school. Like I said, we'll probably see each other again on Sunday, 6 p.m. CEST. I gotta go continue to study a little bit. I think it's already pretty late to do that. I can sleep in a little tomorrow. It's fine. Like, I'll probably get some done. Miss Fame is the realest of them all, confirmed. Gotta break them apart like Lego to make a tower. Bye, Skoog. Bye, guys. It was nice having you here. Thank you so much. And like I said, see you next Sunday. Alright. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.